Hello everyone, this is RB Jules Barbie coming to you from All Things Barbie and Pretty. Welcome to the next day of the 31 days of All Things Barbie of Pretty. Merry Pinkmas everybody. I know my voice may sound a little different, it's because it is. We're going to unbox this beautiful doll and we're going to do some real doll talk. Because I almost didn't do this video today. I really didn't. Experienced a situation in my home, which thankfully it did not. It turned out to be something minor, because I come from a family who does HVAC work, heating, ventilation, air conditioning type work, and things like that. So I could tell when something's going on. So my daughter's dogs, they were horse playing downstairs and they knocked the thing off the condensation tank, which that's associated with water, and that would be more associated with the air conditioning than heat. Okay, we got through that. We just turned off one of the systems off in the house, and so I'm gonna have that looked at next week, right before Christmas. Picture that. But anyway, so our house is good. We have another heating system in the house that keeps 90% of the house hot or cold, so it's all good. But that wasn't the problem, y'all. We got through that. Before we knew anything that was going on, we did wind up calling 911. And because, we wanted to make sure that the house wasn't about to explode and make sure anything devastating was about to happen. So, but being around that HVAC environment all my life, because that was my dad he was a first class engineer, and so I know what heat smells like. Heat smells different than smoke, fire, chemicals, or anything. And y'all recognize that smell when y'all turn the heat on in your house or in an apartment. You have that hot smell. It's like it's not a smoky smell. It just smells like heat. And so I knew that's what that was. So I kind of understood that we probably weren't in danger, because if anything was going to, explode or anything, it would have happened immediately. But we still turned one of the systems off in the house that was associated with that. And the fire department came and we were cleared. And blessedly, our neighbors across the street, he does HVAC work and his wife was a nurse. So he went in and he turned off the system manually down, where it was. So all of that was a blessing and I'm grateful. It did scare the life out of me, trying to help my family and my young men. Very valiant, and they, very helpful above and beyond, making sure everybody was safe, getting in and out the house. And in the line of work I used to do, I dealt with evacuations and all kinds of things. So I was well equipped and understood how to deal with that. But the problem was my mom. Very unyielding, unhelpful, combative, and just hard-headed, and just didn't want to listen, for the lack of a better word. And she showed that she didn't care in the situation at all. She showed me that everybody could have went down with the ship and she wouldn't have cared. the neighbors was trying to help her to get out the house and everything, and she just sat there, and yelled and screamed like a 2-year-old. And it made me think about how she used to do that back in the day, and she thought that stuff was funny, and it wasn't funny then, and it's not funny or comedic now, in a crisis situation. And she just didn't care, and she showed it, and that was very hurtful to see that. Blessedly, just as it turned out to be a blessed and safe situation for our family, it could have turned into a nightmare, easily turned into a nightmare. And the stress and the anxiety and trying to get her to calm down, and she just being, very combative. My mother's a curmudgeon, a grumpy old person, but she was always like that. It's just that you see it more since my dad has passed. It's like her true nature has gone. She doesn't hide it anymore, or it's not hidden behind my dad anymore. And so, it was difficult and scary. And thankfully, we are safe. Our home is safe. Everybody's safe. And after everything settled down, I had a meltdown. It didn't last long. I felt it, and I was in my mother's room while I was trying to help her. And after I helped her, I left because I definitely didn't want her to see that. Not like she would have done anything or had any response to it, because that's just how she is. And it's hurtful to see that and understand that, because it makes me think about other things and other memories of things, how things went down, and how unhelpful she was and still is. So I went to bed. I laid down for like 2 or 3 hours, and I woke up still feeling, having some anxiety and stress, but the pain in my chest left. And so I still am having like some body pain. But I'm planning to, make me some tea later. And I'm going to wash some dolls, get more into my doll world. That's why I'm doing this video, because she can't win. And not only that, I wanted to open up a doll. And I wanted to open it up with you all. And, I need my doll family right now. I know I'm laughing a little bit, but it's the God's honest truth. I need my doll family. And I'm still processing a lot. But I'm here, and she doesn't win. So we're going to open up this beautiful, beautiful Barbie Bestie, Barbie Brooklyn. I'm going to bring her back to do a restyle, because her favorite color is pink. And I understand why they probably didn't put her in pink, because, that's Barbie's signature color. But, she's my doll, and I'm going to put her in some beautiful pink. So let's get into Miss Brooklyn Barbie, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We see all of her accessories, her music, her keyboard, her phone, cute phone and case, and her studio light. So let's get into the back of it. So it shows that she expresses herself through dance, both on and off stage and behind the scenes. Her dream is to become a famous choreographer. She loves doing dance routines, editing videos, and she's a creative writer. Her favorite class is English. Her favorite color is pink. And she adores puppies. So that's why we see that she indeed has her cute little dog, and she has her little phone and radio in different shades of pink, and things of that nature. But we're going to take her out of this box, and let me see. I do have my trusty scissors because that's how we're going to get into the box. We're just going to cut right into the box. I know you hear me cutting, so we're going to see, because I do not feel like dealing with all this tape. So what I do want to share, what I have learned is that these dolls can fit the Rainbow High dolls clothes. A lot of you may know that already. But they can fit their clothes. So this means that I need to get some more Rainbow High doll clothes. I don't want a whole bunch of more other Rainbow High dolls. So I probably will be buying smaller doll lots. It would be wonderful if I could find a larger doll lot of Rainbow High doll clothes. That would be amazing if I could actually find that. Probably would cost a lot, but it would be worth it so I can, style and redesign my dolls and their doll clothes and things like that. So let's tear this off. So of course I am going to keep the doll art because it is amazing and it is full of color. So we're going to keep the doll art and we're going to open her up. I even got the front and the back. And sometimes the way they put the little glue dots, as you can see like right here, sometimes I cut it in the plastic because I don't want it to come out. Yeah, so we'll figure all of that out. And I tried to do it so the glue dots wouldn't, mess it up, but it's still, yeah, no, still didn't. So we get to see her outside of the box. Her face screening is so pretty. And I do love this blue outfit. I'm not crazy about the skirt. I mean, they did, let me see. They did sew around that and the hem of the skirt. But I'm still not crazy about that skirt. And I do like this jacket. But we're going to switch up some things. And then she has the leg warmers with the shoes. And also I discovered, which I showed in the short, that she can fit the Naturalista's shoes. So here's all of the accessories right here. So let's take her out. I did not bring a stand. That's okay. So, and she has tinsel in her hair. I honestly don't know how to feel about the overwhelming amount of tinsel. Maybe if it was geared towards one color, it would have been pretty. But the fact that it's like different types of tinsel, the different colors, not feeling it so much. So I have seen where people have, taken their time, obviously, and gotten rid of all the tinsel. So I'm cutting out these little things that's in the back of her head. Sometimes I can, which I did this time, just pull them out. And let's get her hair out. And let me see. Is there anything else? Yep, I see it back here. So here she is. She's out. And she has the same articulation as the other doll, the knees. the I'm over here looking her, her hands, girl, and her. Let me hold her up here. Her arms. So you can see this. She has articulation here and in her. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can see she has articulation there and in her head. So she has a lot of hair. It's just the tinsel. I don't know. I have to figure it out. And she got a little doggy attached to her. And so let's see what's up under this jacket. Okay, so let's do this. So there is a cute little shirt up under the jacket. But I'm not liking this right here, so I don't know. Might do something about that. But I love the little jacket, the little fuzzy sleeves and things like that. Her makeup is pretty. I probably will wind up making her a pair of cute pink earrings because I really want to go to the aesthetic of what her favorite color is. For the lack of what I'm doing, because I did not bring a doll stand, so girlfriend can stand in front of the mail house, the Christmas mail house. So she could stand up. So we're going to stand her up right there. So there you go. So she doesn't fall. I'm going to leave her alone. Y'all know how I am with the perfectionism when I start touching stuff and I shouldn't. Let's look at the other items. So, and y'all, I appreciate y'all listening to my rant because y'all, it gets disappointing when you find your family members, they are off the chain, and yeah, no, empathy, compassion, lack of remorse, and all those kinds of things. And I later on had a talk with my mom about it, and I asked her why is she the way she is, and she was like, I don't know, don't come asking me questions like that. I was like, Mom, it's all about constructive criticism. I said, just as easily it could have been something dangerous, and we needed to react in a different way. There's this cute little bag. I would carry this bag myself. And she was like, well, ain't nothing happened. It didn't happen. I'm like, okay. I just walked out the room because love it. That was the answer I got, and that was all the answer that she was going to give. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop trying right here. And it's just disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Here's her little phone. Let me see. There you go. Okay, I got it upside down. Let me see if I can get it inside of here. So many people said they've had a hard time getting the phone in. Let me see. Okay, this one I was able to get in. Okay. I think because I pushed it up against the plastic, so. There her phone is inside of her little phone case. Yay. So, I'm just processing all of that and trying to literally stay sane. So I was like, I'm going to do this video. She doesn't win. Here's the little keyboard. Yep. So that's her little keyboard. And here's her little boom box. Love it. I remember me having a boom box. 80s teenager, preteen. Yeah, I was an 80s teenager. So yeah. And her ring light, so cute. So these are all of her accessories, and like I said, I am definitely going to bring her back for a restyle because I think she truly deserves to have on pink and we're going to see what we're going to do about this tinsel in her hair. I mean, I'm on the fence about it. I could go either way, but I just think it's too many colors of the tinsel in her hair. And yeah, so I probably will take some of it out. Yeah, I'll probably take some of it out. But I'm definitely going to bring her back for a restyle, and she will have on some new cute jewelry. When I bring her back for her restyle. So y'all, this is all I have for you. Today's video may be light as well, as I continue to decompress and get myself together mentally. But I definitely will be doing a video tomorrow. So until then, stay fierce and fabulous, and let's sparkle like Barbie. Merry Pinkmas, everybody.